Hello, welcome and welcome back, Sag. We are going to tap into your reading. Let's see what week 2 of August is bringing my lovely Sag. I'm going to grab a spirit animal card, get a message from the universe. I'm also going to grab a card for what's blocking you. Now, I originally only was doing that for my earth signs, but upon coming into your reading, meditating and praying over this divination today, I had a strong urge to do what's blocking you. So let's jump into it. Let's get a spirit animal oracle first. Sag, let me know how you're doing in the comments, okay? It's been a little minute. Let me know how that Lionsgate, if you were able to take advantage of that on 8/8, okay? We had that Lionsgate, the very powerful manifesting energy where you were able to curate and create your own reality, right? So I hope you were able to set your intentions. We also have that full moon in Aquarius right after. Let me know how you're feeling. How are you doing with these energies? Let me know in the comments. We got our spirit animal, the deer. Let's see what's blocking Sag. Let's see what's blocking Sag. I'm taking it. All right, Sag. So dear, gentleness, this is your spirit animal oracle. It reads, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. Let me read that again. This is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of this spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. Okay, so spirit is asking you, lighten up, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, it didn't break. Lighten up. You could have more grace, right? Have more grace. I understand, even with myself as a Virgo, and you know Virgo gets a bad name when it comes to perfectionism, which we're completely misinterpreted. But what I will say is I am my worst critic. And you know, Sag, you are very intelligent, full of wisdom, and I know when you have this high intellect, it can be difficult dealing with lower frequencies or just goofier energies to say the least. And you can come off a little bit harder on others because you are as hard on yourself, okay? I have had that experience. So, you know, we all have different paths, different walks. We all have different strong suits and weaknesses. Just try to, you know, be more mindful of that. We have playing games for your blocked energy. So you don't need to play games to get the right one interested in you, Sag. I don't know who that's for, okay? But you don't, be authentically you, okay? You don't have to pretend or make up situations. This could be for a cross watcher. I don't know, okay? But there we have it. Let's tap into the tarot, okay? Let's tap into the tarot. Let's see what is approaching Sag, okay? Let me know if this resonates with you. Guys, please know I leave messages on the screen, okay? I leave messages on the screen. It's impossible for me to vocalize every interpretation I'm picking up on. Sag, please, what is approaching, Sag? What do they need to know? Second week of August. Okay. We have 3 major arcanas. Very interesting. Hold on. I need to, as soon as these colors, something that's sticking out to me on these cards is the blue. Hold on, because I have a book. Everything is symbolism, okay, guys? Everything. And I have a book that breaks down what certain colors mean. That breaks down what certain colors mean. Give me a few moments. Let's see what this blue is trying to tell you, because this is significant, or I wouldn't be going through all this. Where's the blue? Blue. Okay. Blue means truth and clarity. Truth and clarity. Okay. So we have the High Priestess. We have 7 of Wands here. We have the Star. And we have Wheel of Fortune. Now we know the High Priestess, this is Neptune energy. This can represent some energies hidden, something unknown right now. This can also represent intuition, right? And then we have protection, 7 of Wands here. This can also represent challenges that you are facing, have been facing, will face, Sagittarius, right? Opposing energies against you, you standing your ground. We have the Star here that's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Also faith, right? Having faith is what I'm picking up while on this journey. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? Things are changing. The wheel is turning. We're going to tap in. We're going to get some clarification behind the meanings of the cards. Before we do so, Sag, welcome. My name is Paris, and welcome back. I'm the Mystic Card Reader, here to help you navigate life through tarot. As a reminder, I want you all to know we live a different life experience, and these cards will represent themselves differently in each of our lives. Keep in mind, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. It's a general reading, but also check your birth chart for your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Sag, roles can be reversed. Cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Flip and switch the roles wherever you need to. And guys, I'm putting a lot of love and positive energy into your reading. All I ask is that you reciprocate that, smash that like button if you feel moved to, illuminate that subscription button, and leave me a comment. Now let's tap back into what is going on in the tarot. I will be using a different decks. The names of the decks I'm using will be in the description box below for those of you who are wanting to explore more. Now, guys, with this High Priestess here, you know, I always talk about how these 2 pillars represents Boaz and his strength. The white pillar is Jotham, when he will establish, okay? So the black pillar is always representing or representation of shadows. And this is mystery, okay? This is things hidden or unknown, you know. Black being a masculine energy, white being a feminine energy, okay? This is representing illumination or knowledge or acceptance, okay? This also represents duality. Let's see what High Priestess means. What does High Priestess? One card. I got too many cards. Six of Wands, okay. Where's the 7 of Wands here? Where's 7 of Wands here? 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Why is the 7 of Swords? Why is the Star here? Okay, 10 of Swords. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Sag? 4 of Wands. This is interesting. Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands clarifying the High Priestess. So this is giving me energy as if, so Jupiter is in Cancer, guys, along with Venus, and I feel like maybe there's some type of news or an accomplishment or victory you're going to have. Okay, there's something, and this doesn't have to be like huge. Okay, this can be concerning an obstacle maybe you didn't have clarity on, right? But again, because a lot of blue here, and I started this reading out figuring out what that color meant. So I feel like, you know, there's some type of leveling up here. It's like you get to go to the next level, or you figured something out here with this 6 of Wands, and this is forward movement. See the direction of the horse in him, he is moving towards the right. Okay, so this is forward movement. We have the 7 of Wands here with the 10 of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you are working on or doing, or you yourself, Sag, right? Whatever it is that you're working on is protected. Okay, I see that you've had some challenges, probably most recently, or maybe you're dealing with that now, but you are strongly protected. 7 of Wands is courage, right? Protectiveness, you standing your ground. And I feel like, listen, stay in a race, don't give up, because look at the outcome here. 10 of Pentacles, right? This is prosperity, fulfillment. This is good fortune, everyone getting along. You know, this is on the up and up, Sag, honestly. But with the Star here, again, I don't know if this is past energy. It seems like something may have had you in a rut, right? 10 of Swords. Like the worst is over. This is an indicator. This is Spirit telling you those challenges, the hard time that you was getting, the worst is over. Okay, the horizon is on the other side, right? So I feel like you are going to be rising like the phoenix here, Sag. I mean, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is changing. Okay, you are literally, look at this, you are moving out of the 10 of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. 10. Okay, 10. What's on the other side of 10? 1. Anytime something ends, it makes room for a new beginning. Okay, so stay faith-based. I feel like there's a need to be grounded here. We don't have any earth energy on as our main cards here. I feel like you can really hug a tree, guys. Get out in nature, ground yourself somehow, some way. Because guess what? At the end of the day, we have the 4 of Wands. This is all about celebration, comfort, stability, right? 4, comfort. So, stable. You're on your, I don't know if some of you are moving, or you're definitely closing out a cycle and beginning a new cycle. Okay, so I guess what I'm really trying to say, Sag, is for those of you who feel like things are not going to improve or progress, I'm telling you now, you see in the cards, I didn't choose these cards, that you have victory here. Okay, you have victory, but you need to trust your intuition. This is what the High Priestess is telling you. Trust your intuition, lean in and trust your gut, because this is what's going to lead you to the 6 of Wands, right? Victory, success, accomplishment. But, you know, you are protected. Fight the good fight. 7 of Swords, right? Be courageous. For those of you who feel like it's been just so much, right? And maybe it's knocked some of that fight on you. Keep going, because with strong faith, guess what we have? Reward. a new reality, right? So trust the process. Make sure you're having grace on yourself and others. Let's expedite this, right? Gratitude. Treating other people fairly. Okay, not saying that you're not. This can definitely be for a cross watcher. But let's get some angel numbers for you before we bow out. Sag, it's going to be all right, okay? I don't know if somebody needed to hear that today. It's going to be all right. I know, like, sometimes when things are getting tough, either it's very easy to feel like, I just want to give up. I get it. For others of you, listen, hang in there. Hang in there, loves, okay? We are going to get through this together. Sag, please, let's get an angel message for guidance. Any other messages for Sagittarius today? Focus on the positive. Yes, so in the midst of trial and tribulation, in the midst of being tested and tried, stay positive, okay? That's why I'm telling you guys, get grounded. We have 1551. 1551. Keep your dreams, Sag. It reads dreams, focus, faith, courage, goals, spirit, okay? Focus on the positive and stay dedicated to your desired outcomes. It's time to invest your faith and efforts into your ideas and pursue your goals with unwavering determination, okay? Unwavering determination. 7 of Wands. Create a vision board or set clear goals to stay focused on your dreams. Remind yourself why these goals matter and let this motivation drive you. Trust in your courage. Trust in your courage. We started with trust and clarity. Trust in your courage and keep moving forward. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit. You are on point. This shows me that, you know, I read precisely. Perfect. Sag, I love you. If you haven't heard that today, know you are loved and valued, and we need you here. I hope you put your best foot forward and stay in this race. I'm wishing you much love, light, and positive energy. Until next time.